So moving into the next riff here, this is going to be Iron Man, and Iron Man is part pentatonic scale, and it adds in another note that is essentially part of a natural minor scale. So it starts off with the 7th fret, and I have it written in the tab to go from the 7th fret, 5th fret of the A string, the 7th fret of the A string. And this is where it used part of this minor scale. This 10th fret and 9th fret. This 10th fret makes it part of what we call a minor scale. So if you were going to play a minor scale, it kind of fits within a pentatonic scale. Your pentatonic scale off of the 7th fret would be 1, 4, 1, 3, and so on. So to play a minor scale, a 7-note scale now instead of a 5-note scale, which is what a pentatonic scale is. Pentatonic has 5 notes, meaning here's note 1, note 2, note 3, note 4, note 5. This would be considered note 1 again. These are the octaves. They're both B's here. So for a pentatonic scale, the notes are B, D, E, F sharp, A, and back to B. Or at least I should say for a B minor pentatonic scale. Those are the notes for a B minor pentatonic scale. Now Iron Man uses another note that makes it like a B minor scale. So a simple B minor scale will consist of the first finger on the B, now using the third finger on the C sharp, pinky on the D, so you have finger 1, 3, 4. So we have that pattern now. We play the same pattern on the next string. 1, 3, 4. So now we've got same fingering on both strings. 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4. So this is 6 notes out of our 7 notes for a minor scale. In this case, a B natural minor scale. The 7th note would still be the A up here. On the 7th fret of the D string. And back to the B. So now it's a B natural minor scale. It has 7 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And there's our 1, or the octave. So this is used in more rock tunes, probably more in the metal realm or whatnot. It's got a little bit of a darker sound to it, and this is what is being used essentially for the riff for Iron Man. So you could play it all in position. But on the tab, I actually have it written where you're playing the same notes, but you're shifting around just to make it a little bit easier on the fingers. So on the tab, I have you starting on the 7th fret with the 3rd finger. First finger on the 5th fret of the A string. And then you shift over to the 7th fret. So yeah. So that's followed by the 10th and 9th fret. I'm going to use finger 2 and 1, 2 and 1. The key is leave your first finger down because you're going to play these rapidly back and forth. You'll save yourself a lot of time if you just leave the first finger down. So it'll be 10, 9, 10, 9, 10, 9, back and forth 3 times. 10, 9, 10, 9, 10, 9, 10, 9, 10, 9, 10, 9. From there, just put your second finger on the 10th fret of the E string. That's the next note. Play it again, and shift up to the 12th fret. So all together you get So with the drum track, a little bit slower, I'll bring that up here. Here's what the whole riff would sound like. So usually the trickiest part about this riff is the 10th and 9th fret. So you can just isolate that part. Look like this. After that is comfortable, maybe just add in the 10th fret of the E string. And from there you just go up to the 12th fret. And then you just complete the riff from there. One thing about these riffs, and this one in particular, that allows for fluency, smoothness, and then ultimately speed, is the use of down and up strokes. It's just more economical to do it that way than if you're always going in one direction. You know, for example, if you're picking down all the time, you're actually doing more motion than you need to. If I pick down, and I'm going to do another downstroke, what I have to do is I have to come back up, and then I have to come back down. Ultimately, that's 3 attacks. 1, coming up is 2, I'm not even playing anything, and then 3. Okay, so that's 3 attacks. Down, back up, and then back down. If I alternate down and up, I'm eliminating one of those attacks. I'm just going down, then up, down, then up. So although I could play all that with downstrokes, that's fine, but I know I'm working harder than I need to. If I go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. It's more economical. Down, up. I'm already down under the string. So I can save more time by just coming up under the string. So whenever possible to use upstrokes, it just makes everything more efficient and smooth and allows you to play faster. So you might have to start very slowly to get coordinated with that. That's what I had to do. Just be very slow to kind of give your hand time to adjust, but it's well worth it in the end. So if I bring up the track at 80 beats per minute, regular speed, play the whole riff, here's what it looks like.